What's up, Huddle Music Fam? We missed you, but we're back with a new episode of This Week in Huddle Music News. This week, we want to talk about sex. Yup, sex. Sex and music have always gone together like peanut butter and jelly. Even some of the oldest songs have had some risky innuendo that would make many a listener clutch their pearls. However, with the rise of the independent artist and the relaxation of restrictions on content, is too much sex in music ever enough? Songs like WAP from Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion and Montero Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X have recently gotten the music world up in arms as to whether songs like these are crossing lines. Chloe Bailey of Chloe and Halle fame, as well as Her, have all decided to up their sexy with their most recent releases and social media content, leaving some questioning whether talent holds any more weight in the industry or if music only sounds as good as the artist looks. Some have argued that in a world where most people are still dealing with tensions from COVID-19, police brutality, mass shootings, and more, that sex is the last thing on anyone's minds. It's been noted in a New York Times article that while living under the constant threat of contagion has a way of killing your libido, a song devoted to Black Desire debuted at number 1 and collected a record-breaking 93 million streams in the United States in its first week of release, of course in reference to WAP. The success of WAP actually spoke to the public's ability to multitask, where, in a way, the same lovers of the song would spend their normal intimate time outside in the streets protesting against gun violence and police brutality. These overtly sexual kinds of songs seem to have done little to enhance the libidos of their listeners, and have mostly become memeable songs to create TikTok dance videos to. B.R.S. Cash's Throat Baby has all the cringeworthy lyrics that would make your grandma cry, but instead of actually performing the instructions contained in the song, fans created a dance challenge that gave the record a huge boost in its streaming numbers. According to a January 1st study from researchers at Rutgers University and the University at Albany, men and women between the ages of 18 and 23 had significantly less sex than the young adults who came up 10 years before them. They believe that this is due to decreased alcohol consumption, social media scrolling, increased video game playing, and young adults living with their parents for longer periods of time. So what does this mean for creators who would love to rely on their talent being their breadwinner and not their sexuality? Well, it really means that the possibilities are endless. While artists remain subject to parental advisory stickers on their album covers for explicit lyrics, it doesn't mean that those lyrics are as influential as they were when the advisory first came into play in 1996. It's possible that you can let your freakiest flag fly all over your records at this point. But remember, even the most sexual songs still can't compare to some of the most expertly crafted songs of our time. According to Rolling Stone magazine, only 2 of the top 10 greatest songs of all time are actually about sex. I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones and What I Say by Ray Charles, both of which had the most unassuming sexual lyrics according to today's standards. But for what the songs lacked in modesty, they definitely made up for in musicality, showing that you can do both at the same time, which we're seeing artists like Chloe Bailey, Her, and many more doing right now. That's it for this week in Huddle Music News. We'll see you next time with a brand new episode. Peace.